The 2011-2012 wrestling season has come to a conclusion, and what a year it was. What's up, Long Island? I'm Keith Irizarry, and this is a special wrestling recap edition of the High School Sports Desk. We'll have some great athletes coming in. We'll rewind the season that was, look at all the amazing champions, and no worries, we'll talk about all those wild cards as well. We'll also be looking ahead to next season. A few of the top stories that really jump out to me came from county and state champs. Now joined by the head coach of Northport, Rich Castellano, and Coach, big win for you, exciting victory for your team. What was the emotions like afterwards for your girls and for you?
Oh, well, it was. I guess you could see it on the video, but I'll tell you that they were.
Now we end today on a sad note. Todd Heimer, the Section 8 executive director, passed away last night. Todd was an amazing ambassador of high school sports, not just in Nassau County, but throughout the state of New York. He held the position of executive director since 1993. Todd was a North Shore High School graduate who then attended Seton Hall on a baseball scholarship. After college, he went on to pitch in the Cleveland Indians organization for 5 seasons. He is survived by his wife, Eileen, and 2 children, Kerry and Stephen. Our condolences and our prayers go out to the Heimer family. Todd Heimer was just 56 years old. All right, 2 of the best runners, not only on the island, but in the state of New York. Samantha Nadell and Brianna Nehrude now join me in studio. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, Long Island, glad to be with you tonight. I'm Keith Irizarry. Now, later in the show, we'll have the Big Ten. As always, the burning question, will there be any shakeups? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. But the top story is what we have been talking about all week long, the surprising Catholic League final. Now, just a few short weeks ago, no one would have thought that St. John the Baptist would be meeting St. Anthony's in the boys' Catholic League basketball final. But last night, that's exactly what we got a chance to see. 2 young teams hungry for their first ever CHSAA title, and get ready to be introduced to Mr. Kyle Williams. All right, first quarter, St. Anthony's on the inbounds. There's Daniel Perot with the... It is a Super Monday. More on that in just a second. What's up, Long Island? I'm Keith Irizarry. A star-studded show. We will introduce you to a 6th man from Plainview JFK and an offensive lineman from Smithtown West headed to Sacred Heart. But the water cooler talk is simple this morning. The New York Giants are headed back to the Super Bowl after knocking off the Niners in overtime last night, and Lawrence Tynes was once again the hero. This sets up a rematch of the 2007 Super Bowl, and you all remember that one. The Giants upended the previously perfect Pats. This one looks like it could be special again. All I can say after seeing that is woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Those 2 football teams will always fire me up. What's going on? I'm Keith Irizarry. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now, while most people remember the names Stacey Bedell, Omari Palmer, and Darius Green from the gridiron battles, Longwood and Floyd are about so much more. Rivals in every sense of the word, in every sport. And it would make sense that as we head out to the hardwood for a boys hoops matchup between the Colonials and the Lions, this game would go down to the wire. So we go out to Longwood. New Year is coming, and many people will be coming up with their yearly resolutions. Now, if I could ask you to have one resolution, it would be this. Do something nice for someone each day. No matter how big or small, it really can make a difference, and honestly, it'll make you feel good. And when you do it out of the goodness of your own heart. Don't do it for the notoriety or for what someone can do for you. Just my 2 cents. All right, that's going to do it for 2011. It was a fun year. Let's make 2012 even better. Please be safe this weekend, and I will see you next year. Once again, I am Keith Irizarry, and this has been the Long Island High School Sports Desk. Happy New Year to all. Really enjoy, guys. Thanks for stopping by.